Luster is the way that light interacts with the surface of the mineral. Now we have two main types of luster, or two main categories, I should say, which are non-metallic and metallic luster. How I like to think about luster is if you were to take a really thin piece of that mineral and you were to hold it up to the light, could you see through that thin slice of the mineral, or could you not? If you could see through that thin slice, it would be non-metallic. If you couldn't see through a thin slice of that mineral, it would be metallic. Now I have three kind of examples of luster. Sample number 22 in your rock and mineral box here is pyrite, and so this is this flaky gold looking mineral. Now we only have a really small example of what pyrite actually looks like. Pyrite, or the common name, is called fool's gold. Now pyrite is this goldish looking mineral, and that exhibits a metallic luster, so it looks like a metal. The next category of luster that we have is non-metallic. So with non-metallic luster, it can be something like this, where we would consider this to be vitreous or glassy, which essentially means that the light will pass right through it, just like a piece of glass. Some other examples of non-metallic luster would be waxy and greasy and dull. If you want specific kind of names of non-metallic lusters, please be sure to look in the PowerPoint that I have attached onto the minerals module for this lab. Now I do want to point something out. This mineral is Muscovite, and it is a sample number 23 in your box. Now what would you think that the luster of this mineral would be? From the looks of it, it looks shiny, it looks kind of gold. So maybe it's metallic luster, just like our sample of pyrite. However, this is easy to mistake. If we were to take a thin slice of this piece of muscovite, you can actually see right through it, almost like a piece of glass. So muscovite, even though in its bulk sample, where you have a lot of these little sheets smashed into one another, looks like it could be metallic, it is actually non-metallic with a vitreous luster.